Hey guys, I am back today with Mariel. We're talking about her journey with purchasing a house. Yesterday's conversation, we were talking about how she found her realtor, how her and her husband decided that it was time to start purchasing, all of those different questions. And today we're going to talk about the criteria of the house that she found. So one of the questions that I had is that from the time that you guys decided that it was time to start finding a house to the time you got under contract, how long did it take you for that search?
It was a couple months. We were up on a deadline to get out of our lease of our apartment. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so 2 months. So some people take a week, some people take a year. Took them 2 months. Very cool. Okay, so a myth that we see a lot is that millennials only want to purchase in the proper downtown area of whatever city they're in, and to be close to the restaurants and the clubs and whatever's happening, and not in the suburbs. Did you end up purchasing in proper Dallas, or did you purchase in a suburb?
No, we're in a suburb.
You're in a suburb, okay. And are you're happy with where you're at, right?
Yeah, we're close enough to the hustle and bustle that we like, but in a much more affordable area.
Yeah. It's funny because I think other generations, they were all about wanting to be close to mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, aunt and uncle, whatever. And now it is important to millennials that they want to be close to where everything's happening.
Yeah.
But it's not always can happen. I mean, there's not a huge amount of houses that you can purchase in downtown, you know? So another myth that is out there is that most millennials only want to buy townhomes or condos, and not a house like their mom bought, right? Or their mom and dad bought. Did you guys purchase a townhome or condo?
No, we're in a single family house.
Were you ever interested in a townhome or condo?
We weren't. My husband and I are musicians, so we need our own space, our own house.
Yeah, and not sharing a wall with anybody.
Exactly.
Cops not being called on you.
People would hate us, for sure.
Yes. Whenever Mariel's a very accomplished musician, and so is her husband. Her husband's a drummer. You can play the drums.
A little bit.
I know you can play the drums, and piano, and violin. How old were you when you started playing the violins?
2.
You were 2.
Yeah.
And you sing and guitar.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep going. She's a very good singer too. And whenever in our 10 years of friendship, I always wanted one song. I wanted to learn one song on the piano that I could walk into a place and see a piano, play it, and wow everybody and walk away.
Just walk away, yeah. Cool.
And so Mariel started teaching me the Claire de Lune. And so I think we got about 1 minute where I memorized everything that I needed to do, and I played it over and over and over, but we never finished the song.
We'll finish it.
We'll finish it. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know where we got with the music. All right, so so the townhome or condo. So they didn't want a townhome or condo because they don't want to share a wall with anybody. So that makes a lot of sense because of the whole musical aspect. The reason that a lot of people assume that millennials want that is because of the upkeep is not as much as a big house. So have you guys had any struggle with upkeep?
Not really. I mean, we just try to maintain the yard and do all of those things regularly.
Yeah. Did you have anything big break at all?
No, we had a little bit of plumbing issues, but nothing major.
Okay.
Yeah, so far so good.
My first problem with the house was my hot water heater burst. I didn't know it was as old as it was. Actually, one of your family members came and fixed it for me. Yeah. So what about your house made you want it? Was there a specific thing that you wanted?
The location was the biggest thing. I mean, it was exactly what we were looking for in terms of rooms and bathrooms and all of that. So it was the perfect option.
Cool. Location.
For sure.
That's what it is. And even more with millennials, I believe, right?
Yeah.
That it's all about that location. As opposed to if you have to have 4 bedrooms, you'll deal with 3 if it's closer to where you're going to be all the time, right? What was, with the whole mortgage portion of the purchase, what was the toughest part?
I think just like gathering all the information was intimidating. But once we were able to do that, it was pretty smooth after that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of paperwork you got to gather. Everything, including a blood sample.
Yes.
No.
That was
No, we don't do the blood
They don't
sample.
do that here.
You think you would? Yeah, we don't do that here. So you got to come here to come get your mortgage. There is a lot of stuff to get, but I will say that if you can't find something, you don't want to not try to get a mortgage because you can't find your 2016 tax return. we can help you find it. If you absolutely can't, your dog ate all your paperwork, your CPA's dead, I can get with the IRS. Our team can get with the IRS and help retrieve that for you. So that should never be a reason why you don't do it. That is your biggest part that you really have to help out with, and we take care of the rest. But finding all that paperwork. Was your mortgage experience good?
It was awesome. Yeah, all of this stuff was new to us, so Jennifer and her team were really great, holding our hand and walking us through the steps in the process. Keeping us on track.
We definitely try to improve every year we're always trying to improve different ways of holding your hand, and because it's not an easy process and it's something that you don't know, and you hope you'll only have to walk through this process maybe 3 or 4 times in your lifetime,
Mm-hmm.
And so we really work towards making it as easy as possible. And I am going to throw in that the beginning process of doing a pre-qualification like what we did with you and Tony, because I know millennials love that, and what we were calling it the low key mortgage meeting. We're gonna have a low key before you're really into that high key. What was your criteria when you were shopping for the house? What was the most important thing you were looking for?
2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms.
Garage.
And garage.
Are the main things.
Oh, garage. You like the garage, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing to park in your garage when it's cold like it was today,
Mm-hmm.
and then walk out from your house, not have to warm up your car. Oh my gosh, that's the best.
Incredible.
With the 2 bathrooms, did y'all get that?
Yep.
Good. Do y'all don't share? Y'all do share?
Sometimes. Usually we kind of have room. My husband, I don't know, he's weird. A bit.
You're not weird, Tony.
You're not weird.
You're not weird.
Yeah.
But y'all like to keep your own separate space. You're not
Yeah.
keeping one for guests and the other for y'all.
Yeah. Says I'm a little messy, so
Oh,
I keep my own space.
no, not you.
Never.
Cool. All right. Well, those are our questions for today. Thank you, Mariel.
Thank you.
And we'll have one more video for tomorrow.
Cool.
All right. See you later.